just find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. La da 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 da. Dream of me. La da 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 da. La 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 la. Dream of me. Dee da da ba ba ba.
Yay! Happy almost New Year. And welcome to Lunchtime, the Lenormand. Yeah, whether you're here right now or maybe even watching later, who knows? Well, sip, sip, everyone. Just plain old green tea is my drink of choice today. Kind of nice. Hi, everybody. Let's see, Lisa Rhodes. Thank you so much for being here. Karen Johnson's going to try and stay awake, she says. She may fall asleep, though. Hi, Dee. Nice to see you here. And Tiffany, nice to see you here as well, sweetheart. Nancy Riker. Yay. Cat Mama Meowdy. Meow. Oh, wait, that's me. Connie B. Nancy Riker. Yay. Hi, honey. Nice to see you. Connie B. Yay. Happy New Year. You've been waiting. Yay. I'm glad to see you here. And there's somebody on Facebook probably. Oh, that's Dee. Hi, Dee. Yeah, always welcome to watch wherever you feel best. Yeah, nice group of people on either side. That's what I've come to decide. Yeah, well, cool. So nice to see you. Don't want to forget while I have a few people on before you all, whatever, that tomorrow morning is Thursday. So it's 2 crowns and some cards with Jane, the Seeker. Love it. So go see us on there. And yeah, just great to see everybody here. Let's see. So what does it say here? Welcome to Zina. Oh, no, not her birthday celebration. And let me go ahead and hide your comment, my dear, although it is lovely, lovely to see you, Miss Connie B. Yeah. Yep, that's me. Lisa, Zina's place. And that's Zina right up there in the corner. Yeah. Hi, Rio. Nice to meet you. Glad you're here. Natalie's here too. Hi, Natalie. Always nice to see everybody. Yeah. So again, I'm just here to do some fun New Year's reads and called it Lunchtime Lenormand, but feel free to ask whatever you like. That being said, I did go ahead and, of course, do a small little spread. Yeah, right here. So I thought I would add that. Oh, hello. We don't need that in there. This is what I saw. I guess I got excited and messed everything up. Oh, there's my pup getting excited too. So since it is Lenormand, and I did, yay, I finally came back across my little Synchro Signs. They were in my travel bag. Anyway, so I went ahead and I pulled some for our group reading, right? Let me go ahead and I'll put that up so everybody knows what I'm doing. So this was a group reading, energy reading before I got on. And right now it's 11 and 1. So that says something to me because I'm all about the numerology. Yeah. Tiffany said, found the little I love and want of, not exactly sure what that is, but I'm glad. Always nice to find things that you love and want. So here's the group energy reading. There's the tree, obviously. So we're experiencing growth. Oh, yeah. Cards. Nice, Tiffany. Yay. These cards in particular. Hi, Gertrude. I stopped by your channel, but I was just real quick this morning, so I didn't even say hi, but I did give you a thumbs up. So sure, Nancy, I'll go ahead and star you. And yeah, feel free to ask a question if you like. So this is the group reading. And again, I just see a lot of growth coming from the ability this year to follow your heart is what I'm hearing. The follow your heart, right? Even if it leads to severe endings, because severe endings always lead to new beginnings, like, new growth. And the child, right? The child represents new projects, Yeah. And it can't even mean like, because it is so close to the heart that, that it's, it's endings that definitely hurt. But again, just don't forget that there's a lot of growth that comes from that. Okay. So aren't we all there? I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to be super real. This was a hard holiday season for me. Just, it really was. And, if that was you too, I can sympathize and empathize. And, it was just interesting, right? Yeah, it was interesting. The energy was interesting, and I felt like I watched Gerald's show about shielding. I didn't actually watch it. I listened to it as I was driving, which is also fun. Don't forget, friends, you can do that too. That if you just have like Apple Connect or whatever it is, or USB, you can listen to YouTube stuff. Sure, Natalie. I'll go ahead and give you a star as well. If you do want a reading, and I'll go back and look again. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to decline that as much as I would love to answer the phone. Not right now. So again, I'm just sort of seeing that, I don't know, just that don't worry about anything that might have felt kind of ouchy, and any endings that come this year. They're really the way you're going to grow the most. See, look, growth, the road to the heart and to the coffin, which again is usually just a very final ending of some sort. But that really, honestly, all endings, lead to beginnings. I just heard closing time, right? Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Can't believe I just took a breath there as a music teacher. Closing time, right? So don't worry about that kind of stuff, because that's just part of life, and that's where we get a lot of the growth, right? That's where we then have some ways to just pass on that knowledge, right? Yeah. All right, guys. Well, and like I said, I did also draw the little synchro signs, which I drew them first, which is unusual for me. And I don't know if it was a personal message, if you also, since it's been the first time that I've seen them for a little while, or if this also rings true for you. But for me, what it was that, so this is the teacher card. And I think, a lot of us teach all kinds of different things, right? I might be a music teacher, but I'm also a teacher of a whole bunch of other things too, right? And that, I don't know, I have been a little bit bored with it. It does feel like a desk man's job lately, right? That it's not, I don't know, that it's just not where I'm dreaming of being somehow. Notice this little guy, he's not super happy about where he's at. It's called the desk man. It's like the same dreary job, the same roadblocks, like that. And I also found it very interesting that the path right above it, when I put it back down, you'll see like it's kind of a continue, that you're feeling sort of like this is blocked. But that again, you're supposed to remember that life is a series of these kind of strange gifts that we don't really feel like there's so much gifties, so much all the time, but that there are opportunities for you to give your gift of shining light, right? Shining your light. This is sort of like the Hermit card. It's a a beacon, right? You're shining your light, and lending a helping hand. Won't you lend a helping hand to somebody who needs it? I don't know. I think that's how it goes. That was from Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog, which I just love. And that, yeah, you're to really shine your light, lend a helping hand from east to west, north to south. That's really what it's about right now. And out of the chaos, so this is the thing we're supposed to pay sort of some extra attention to. Look, it's chaos. It won't even come. That out of the chaos, that pay attention to the chaos, that we're all experiencing it. It's nothing new, right? We're all there. We're all there right now. We're all experiencing this crazy, I don't know. Well, look at it. And that really, it comes from us uniting in our passion. That's what this card is. Sometimes it can be the Lover's card. It's definitely representative of that card, right? but that it's through the passion for really life and the different paths that we take, right? You know, that some lead to, I mean, and you never really know where you're going, right? So anyway, I just thought it was sort of interesting, and that's our group read for today, at least in the beginning. I always like to do one at the end too, because sometimes there are different people there, right? All right, I'm going to go through and say hi to everybody just real quickly, make sure I haven't missed anybody who might be wanting to be starred for a reading. If you're brand new at this and you would like to be starred for a reading, all you have to do is just type in your question, and I would be happy to answer it. I put on there that it was for the new year, but seriously, anything that you like, okay? Yeah. Let's see if there's anything I can say. Yeah, here, I can do that. That's kind of neat. So it says, welcome to Zina's place. I'm glad you're here. And again, ask any question in the chat and be answered in real time. Pretty simple and easy. And before we go any further, although of course, even in the introduction, it says all this good stuff, I just want to say welcome, friends. Zina is with us. Her love of all surrounds us. Her faith in all supports us. And her new wisdom guides us. Spirit, make me a channel of your peace and wisdom. Relieve me of the bondage of self so that I may see clearly, open to your light. Let there be only truth and understanding. Thy will be done through me for the highest good of all. So be it. And for a real shielding, just everybody feel this. We are protected, grounded, and surrounded by love and light. All right. And if there's somebody who cherished you in life the way Zina cherished me, they are more than welcome. Their intentions, I'm sure, were more than admirable. Okay, so let's see. I'm just going to go ahead, and you're welcome to continue to look at that if you like. Okay, so Lisa Rhodes said hi, as I remembered. Hi, Lisa and Karen. I know I was halfway through. Dee, Nancy's here. Nancy Riker, Mom Meow. I'm looking for questions, so forgive me if I don't say hi. Rio, welcome. Natalie, welcome. Let's see. Connie B. Okay, so then I have Nancy. I starred you, dear. Connie B. Okay, D. Tiffany. Thanks, guys. Right in a row there. Nice. Cat Mama Meow would be groovy. Natalie, you are starred. And Nancy wished a happy new year to Connie. Yeah, nice. And of course, everybody's saying hi to everybody because this is just the best community ever. Hi, Rose Flower. Nice to meet you, dear, or see you again. I feel like I've seen you before. Okay, Gertrude. She'd love a read for the next few months. I am okay, thanks. I'm just saying that, sometimes it's the holiday seasons are rough, especially without Zina in person. Yeah. And Gertrude says, Rose said hi to Gertrude. Hi, Decky. Nice to see you on Facebook. Thank you, dear. And Connie B says it's her sitting at the teaching table. So maybe it is true for a few of you guys. I think that's wonderful. Hi, Ellen G. I'm going to go ahead and star you, dear. So nice to see you. Tiffany's got a man out of town. Any guidance for Decky? I'll star you, my dear. And Karen Johnson would love a New Year's read. Nice. And hi, Kareen. Huzzah. Nice to see you as always. Sorry, let me see who else. If I missed anybody, I think I might be caught up. I did have a lovely, lovely Christmas. I'm just saying it's always small now compared to the way it used to be sometimes, It's just different. Life is different. It's all good. Everything's really good. Yeah, I love having you guys here. So I have 12 people starred, and I've got them in this order. Nancy Riker, Natalie, Connie, Dee, Tiffany, Cat Mama, Gertrude, Rose, Ellen, Decky, Karen, Kireen. I think that's it. All right. And of course, 12, 1 and 2 is a 3. Yeah, it's still happening for me, by the way. Just want you to know. Right now, there's 17 people watching on YouTube. The 1 and 7 is an 8, right? Yeah. Just crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, I'm going to get rid of that little banner thing. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. Where did that little banner thing go? There we go. We'll hide that. And I'll go ahead and continue on with some questions. Yeah. Let's see. All right. So first person up is Nancy. Are you here, my dear? Yeah. All right. So I'm going to pull a few cards for what's coming for you for the new year. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and put these guys away. I was so glad to find the little Synchro Signs. They're just little sweetie pies. Always have interesting messages for us. All right. And I'm going to do Lenormand if that's good with you, unless you decide you would like something different. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that little banner there. Yeah. If you know, you guys know how to work it, don't you? And if you don't, ask. Yeah. If you'd like to ask a question and you don't know what to do, feel free. Yeah. All right. So here we go. Good. Thanks, Nancy. All right. So for some reason, that little pathway card just doesn't want to get away from the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick little shuffle. Again, this is for Nancy for what's coming in the new year. For those of you who may not know, these are Lenormand cards. They're a lot like Kipper cards, an alternative to tarot. These are particularly French. Hey, Teresa, nice to see you, dear. Yeah, these are French in origin. And this particular deck is called Sarah M. Lyon's cute little Lenormand. Yeah, really terrific. Love them. And easy for messages to come through in my mind. Okay, here we go. Are you ready, Nancy? So a few cards on what's coming toward me for the new year. All right. So I think what I'd like to ask is for there to be, we're going to look right around Nancy's card, and that'll be, how about, in fact, why don't we do it this way? Why don't we look at the two cards that are just after wherever her card lines up, okay? And her card, as I was saying, it's an alternative to tarot. Basically what happens is you read around the querent card. All right, so let's find out where Nancy's querent card is and what the next two. I think it's not surprising to me that it's an 8, my dear, that I keep seeing over and over again, and that there might be some endings. Please don't let the coffin frighten you. It just means final endings, as in, you know, that's what happens when there's a coffin. Okay, but so let's just see. That's not what we were looking for. We were looking for here you are. So yeah, so whatever this ending is, it's a lucky ending. So I want you to know that for sure. Okay. So it's what's coming towards you for the new year is a lucky ending. All right. An ending that brings luck, and it has something to do with a partner, Nancy. I don't know what's going on, but you need to address it quickly. Okay. And it might sting a little bit, as a whip would, right? I mean, right. Does that make sense? So I just kind of feel like it's just be very aware that like the group reading, that even though it may feel like you're being left out in the cold, that you really aren't, that the ending is indeed very lucky, okay? Or that you're being bossed upon, right? It might even be you bossing upon the partner, but for them to be that close together and for you to ask what's going on. Again, whatever the ending is, and it can even just be the ending of arguments. Do you see what I'm saying there? Right? Because the whip is sort of like, like an argument, right? Yeah. Okay. So whatever it is, I would say to you, if this makes any sense to you, that you go ahead and you put a quick ending to it. And the ending, this is a lucky conversation that you're going to get to have. Okay. All right. So I see a lucky conversation in your near future. And it's, almost like I don't want to say confrontation because nobody likes that word, but it is definitely something that puts to rest an issue that has been bugging, that has been whipping at you and your partner. Okay. All right. So I say, oftentimes we just don't want to talk about it, but that sometimes that's just the best thing to do is to talk about it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Nancy. You know me, I'm the sunshine. Yep. Okay. So, and that's just a reminder, Nancy, put in your order, right? A dream is a wish your heart makes. Make sure, you're being treated the way you really deserve to be treated. All right. And if you're not, that you make sure your dream is known. Yeah. Yeah. And it might even be your dream to take another pathway. Again, isn't that weird and again, within the month of new, it's almost exactly the same thing as the group reading. Yeah. No partner yet. All right. So, yeah. And, okay. Yeah, it's these new beginnings are always difficult, sweetheart, whatever they are. And the new year is no exception. But you stay strong and be you, the lily that I know you are, which is this person who attracts all sorts of little bees who then get to take that beautiful pollen and go make things with it like beautiful honey and even has another flower yet to give. Okay. So yeah, like I said, it's you're not the only one, darling. It's been it's like life. You just got to laugh or cry, I say. Thank you for being here, Nancy. Much love and good vibes and good feelings to you. And know that you are more. Wow. I wasn't even remembering this card. Yeah. Oh, and look, of course, it's a 3, a 3-0. So that's a 3. Of course it is. You are whole. You are all of it. Yeah. Yeah. You're what the bees love. Well, no, you wouldn't be the bee's knees. But I bet you are. All right, Natalie, are you here, my dear? Let's see what's going on for Natalie. Yeah. All right. So that's kind of cool. I think if I use them that way, and I just say, all right, I'm going to look for the querent card, and then I'm going to go ahead and look for the 2 that are in front of that. If you are interested, in what's coming up the first little bit here, what kind of energy. And of course, I always have to look at what's behind and what's on the bottom because I don't know, that's just me. I sure do love reading for you guys, though. So very fun and cool. Can't think of a better way to spend an afternoon. And then tonight, I'm super excited. Yep, I am feeling at home. It is my house and place I feel happy. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and sunshine. Yes, it is. Do you see it? It is the place that I love to be. And I don't mind the snakes. I feel like it's the place of knowledge. And yeah, I love it. Oh, and look, yeah, there's the querent. Oh, and again, right next to the partner. All right. So but it's not about me. That sort of felt really direct to me. If you felt that too, Natalie, that's great. But I'm going to go ahead and say, can we please do a reading for Natalie? I feel that's why that little prayer in the beginning is so important. Let there be, what is it? Relieve me of the bondage of self. All right. I love it. Oh, I'm on the wrong page and don't see everything that's everybody's taken. All right, Natalie, I'm glad you're here, sweetheart. Here we go. All right, so a great reading for Natalie. And let's see. For you, dear, it seems to be about either something that you would journal or something that you would learn that has been journaled. Hold on. Let's go see where you are. That's not you, though. All right, so we are looking, as I said, we're looking for, there you are. And of course, yeah. Okay, so right now, I just feel like it's a lot of us, you guys, and it's just the way it is. And there's nothing wrong with it. I think it's just part of the process. It's part of the secret almost, okay? Yeah, it really is. If you're into yoga, a snake can be the Shakti energy rising. Yes, it can be, especially a cobra. Very good. Thanks, Karen. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, well, I don't remember where that snake was, but I think it was in the very, anyway. But yes, and yes, I love that. Yeah, snakes aren't always bad or inherently bad. Yeah. Okay, so even in Lenormand. So here's the querent card. So that's what you do. You look for the querent card. And then I always look at the bottom. And so I'm just sort of seeing that I hear secrets yet to be written, my dear. Again, just like in the beginning, right? When I did the group reading, there's a pathway that we're about to take that we're not privy to just yet. And we, meaning like you, but like I think a few of us are doing this. That there's going to be a pathway. And look, there's even clouds here. So you just got to trust. Just trust it. All right. So Natalie, I would just say, hey, warrior girl, I would say that just again, this is almost like the Fool card, right? You see that? Just the beginning of a new adventure. Trust that the universe has your back, and that I keep hearing it is written. It is written. I don't know. I'm just going to say it. Yeah, there's going to be, it's coming. Whatever you've been wishing for, honey, you got to trust it. Just really, really, really trust it. And when that pathway opens up for you, which I know it will, seeing as it's just keeps coming up for everybody, it's going to open up. Trust that you don't know what it is just yet, and that it may even at first bring depression. Seriously, you know what it reminds me of when I first went to UCSD a long, long time ago. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I cried the first 2 weeks I was there. I really thought I'd made a mistake, but in the end, I did not make a mistake, and it was really the best place for me. So just know, trust your instincts, and just keep going. Okay, you got this. You got this. And even during the clouds, and know again that just journal if you must, if that helps you get through it. Not if you must, you know what I mean. Journal. But there's some secrets coming soon. Yeah. All right. Well, you got this, Natalie. It's that card of trust. Definitely a card of trust, and trusting the pathway that opens up before you. All right. Thanks for being here. And I wish you just a really great beginning of the new year. All right. Connie is up next. Connie B. Connie said, here, let me see. Get rid of there. Okay. Oops, wrong one. Can I have a 3-card spread for the first 3 months of 2020? Sure. Let's see what we got here. So I hope does that work? I'll tell you what, then I'll find the querent and the next 3 cards if that works for you. And then I have D, Tiffany, Cat Mama Meow, Gertrude, Roseflower, Ellen G, Decky, and Karen Johnson, and Kareen. Thank you so much for being patient and hanging out with me. I'll try to be quick. You know what I mean. It's quick but thorough. Oh, yeah. All right. Hi, Steve M. Did I miss anybody else? Yeah, I love it. Warrior Girl's got some good information and poignant stuff to say over there. All right. And Connie B is here. All right, here we go. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to figure out where Connie B is, and then we're going to do the 1, 2, and 3. Cards 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I got you, Warrior Girl. No question today, but you got a lot from me yesterday. Oh, okay. I'm going to make sure you let me know. Hi, Daniel. Welcome on Facebook. Nice to see you here. I'll star you, my dear. Always nice. Daniel. All right, Connie B. Gonna look for where Connie B's querent card is, because that again is that's the card in Lenormand. Okay. So there's some things you're going to have to take care of, some things you've signed on for that might feel a bit burdenous, but it can also mean that these are months that are destiny. So I kind of feel like, and especially followed by the key of the key for success in the networking. Yeah, I honestly think that, okay, so let's go find you, because that's what I said I was going to do. So here you are. Oh, yep, partner. Okay, so a few mountains. All right. So yeah, I'm going to say to you that the first months are not going to be as pleasant as you might like them, and they're not going to be as clear as you might like them, but that they are leading you and a partner of some sort over a mountainous terrain. Seriously, places where like I get the feeling that this is like thought mountains, and I don't always feel like that, but I do feel like, look, they're in the clouds too. And you got the, everything feels cloudy to you. I need you to just trust that whatever it is, whatever the clouds are, they'll be cleared up by a lucky letter. Okay. A lucky letter. I'm going to say it's about your book and people who love it. Yeah. So again, so what's bringing the sunshine? Yeah. In about a month, you're going to really feel appreciated, but in a family wise, I'm going to say for this, there's something to do with a partner. Okay. Okay. I'm getting now that you're going to find a partner. But this is not I don't hear it's a romantic partner. It's somebody who's going to get you over 2 hurdles that you have been experiencing. And they're going to be able to make it happen much faster. It may not be the most comfortable thing. Again, whips are not all that comfortable, right, Connie? So I feel like, I just feel like you're I see you attracting some type of partner that helps you over these humps and helps you learn how to be a great boss and crack the whip and get things done. And again, it's the key to success. They're going to talk to you about networking. And there's that snake again. Go back and read what they said. About the snake. Hi, Constance. Sure, I'd love to star you. Anybody else did I miss? Oh, hi, Tana. Nice to see you, dear. I feel like that's been a while. Welcome, welcome. So, all right, Connie B, something about a partner is going to help you get over the tough times, and it's destined to be. It's destined to be somebody you're going to meet who, and also I keep getting who thinks about dealing with problems the same way you do. They propose the same way of dealing. All right, anyway, sorry, I know, mini reads. Hopefully some of that hit home for you, dear. I say that even through the tough times, you just keep going, right? And find somebody who helps you get over those mountains. Because, yeah, look, I just shuffled again, and that is the key to success, okay? Entertainment purposes only. Always listen to your own head and heart, right? Always make decisions based on what you feel. All right. D. She's had a falling out with her sister. Would like to know how to best proceed with her. All right, let's just see. A falling out with sister. Thanks for being here. Yeah, much appreciated. Hey, Jane. Oh, and a strawberry Rupert. Hi, honey. I didn't even see you come in. Or you, Jane. Hi, sweeties. Nice to see everybody. So I was just about to read for D. Sharma on Facebook. D, are you still here? Are you still here? I have a lot of friends. If you've just taken off, I can never tell on Facebook who's here and who isn't. Oh, good. Hi, D. So, D, just to let you know, there's a lovely contingency of beautiful people over on, on YouTube. And I hear yeah, they are. They're an anchor. They're solid. Yeah. And I propose that you go join them. I'm kidding. Stay on Facebook. I enjoy Facebook people as well, meaning it's just that somehow I think you miss out on that chat. Yeah. All right, D. So a falling out with the sister. Never any fun. Now, I don't know. I'm going to read her on your energy about how best to proceed. Okay. How should you best proceed with this? And I think it's not feeling comfortable right now. And you really are, you're just not really sure how to proceed. With your childhood buddy, right? I feel like this is your sister, somebody you've known forever, and is either not, is having a lot of problems, poor thing. going through some real crisis. Like, like to me, these three together, and I'm going to say that we can also call her the partner since that's who you're asking about, is going through a real crisis of the heart. Is that correct? She's either had some real breakup recently. It's really going to be everything. Sure, Tiffany, I got you. It's really going to be everything in the end, it works out really well. Yeah. But right now, I think it's going to be tough. She's having a tough time. Where are you? Yeah. You are proposing some sort of new road for her. And you're even saying, let's go do this together. Is that true? Although, look, you're not actually seeing eye to eye. She wants to go one way, you want to go the other. You guys are not really seeing eye to eye. So I would say if you are proposing to her, hey, let's go do something different, together. And there's the proposal. Let's change up the scenery. And she's pining for a really best friend or something happened with her, some real good friend of hers, or like either like a relationship, it's something. And you're like, come on, let's go. But you're just not seeing eye to eye on that. But anyway, I don't know if that makes any sense to you, Dee. I don't know how best to proceed with her right now. You guys aren't seeing eye to eye. Here, let me do a quick card. What's that one? Yeah, her. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I kind of heard that, you need to just take the path that best suits you. How do you proceed with her? Well, it's one of those situations where you put your mask on first and then you'll be able to help her. And didn't you even say she has difficulties, but so do I? Yeah. So I'm hearing, go ahead and put your mask on first, honey. You can't help anybody if you're not if you don't have enough oxygen, you're not going to be able to help her either. Okay. How about one last little word for D? What would you say? On the very bottom. Yeah. There's going to be, again, this is, I would propose to her. You're not seeing eye to eye at the moment, trying to change up the way we communicate. I'm trying to communicate healthily, but she keeps attacking you. Yeah. And I can see that. I see that right here in the card. So, again, I'm going to say that usually the clover next to the rider and the partner. Is she your younger sister? Is she younger or older? Dee, is she younger or older, sweetie? Because this can also be like, she's older, but I feel like she's and she's always like, well, I'm the mature one. But actually so I get the feeling, look at this. So this is a new beginning in communication. Okay. And whether you do it, look, there's the house. So the communication, the garden party with a family party. I don't know. There's some new beginning coming. Look, you just got to start a new way of talking, just like you said. A new way of talking. This is new beginning. This is chatting, chit chat, and put it in a place where neither one. Yeah. Okay. So like, how, like in movies, sometimes they'll, they say, do it in a public place so somebody can't have an outburst. Yeah. And write it all down. Yeah. D, come see me for a private reading, sweetheart. I would love to read for you. And thank you so much for being here. You have a very intricate life, as I'm sure we all do, right? Yeah. Tiffany is up next. Thanks again, Dee, for being here. Really do appreciate you. Without you guys, there's nothing. I'd just be sitting here twiddling my thumbs. Before I go on, though, I am going to go ahead and take a quick sip. I suggest you guys do the same. Of course, Dee. Thank you for being here. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. All right. So, and I see Jane is here on chat. So tomorrow, don't forget, we're seeing each other tomorrow at some ungodly hour for me, 7 o'clock. I'm just joshing. I love it. All right, Tiffany. Thank you, Tiffany, for being here. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I might have starred something else for you. Let me just make sure that yes, okay, good. So here, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And so your husband, Casey, his first 3 months of the year. All right, the energy around him and your family. All right, it's hard to do a third-party reading and probably not the coolest thing anyway, okay? All right, so first 3 months of the year. I think he's still away if I remember what you've said here. And I do feel like there's just a lot of energy on here. So, here, let me tell you who's up, my dear. So I don't know if I did get your question or not. I am going to look. I don't think I did, Tana. I will go ahead and star you. And then when I get there, I am on the West Coast, Strawberry Rhubarb Tarot. Sharon. Let's see. Okay, so let me just tell everybody who's coming up. So I've got Tiffany up now, Cat Mama Meow, Gertrude, Roseflower, Ellen G, Decky, Karen Johnson, Kareen Binter, Warrior Girl, Daniel on Facebook, the one and only Loving. I like it. It took me a little bit there, Daniel. Sorry. Constance L, Strawberry Rhubarb Tarot, and then Tana. Okay. Yeah. So thank you for being patient. And again, I'm just, I'm glad that you're here sharing the day with me. All right. Tiffany Tisdale. Oh, he's back home now. Okay. All right. So Casey husband's first 3 months this year. Yeah, always best to reschedule if you get COVID. Speaking of which, I didn't hear from my mother-in-law today. I should reach out. All right. Ready, Tiffany? Sorry, I don't know what it is. I just feel like the energy is still not with you just yet. Energy for Tiffany Tisdale, please. Energy around. And I think it's this third party thing. Let's see. All right, but partner. And it is Lenormand, so I'm going to go ahead and go with it. Yep, look at that. All right, so the very first card that's showing is the partner card. So let's just go with it, okay? And I'm going to say that, yeah. All right, and these were all the cards that were showing up as I was shuffling. So again, there's that snake, and some troubles. There's some troubles with the. But again, I'm hearing that it's helping, especially followed by the friend, that here are the mountains, but that being a good friend is the key to success for this. Whatever's going on with your partner right now, just remind them. Tiffany, listen to me, sweetie. Remind them that you have their back over the mountains. You are watching them. You understand what's going on. You are ready to pack their backpack and help them put their shoes on and even be their pack, you know what I mean? The person who follows along with them, right? Okay. All right. So I would say that you're the thing that helps him through whatever this is, because look, it's abundance surrounded by like ouchy kind of stuff most time, or constriction. And this can, of course, be destiny. Don't get me wrong. And it could be positive, but most of the time, those two cards, surrounding the abundance card, it's like some sort of constriction and something that has lessons to be learned in it. Okay. And that what really needs to happen here is for you to acknowledge the mountains that your partner is dealing with right now, and give the gift of love, and that's what leads to stability. Yeah, because you don't. And if that's not the way it's going now, that's the way you want it to go, right? You want a new beginning towards healthy healings, healthy ways of dealing with whatever it is he's feeling here. Okay. Yeah. So I would say, you are, you're the mama bear, and you are the You're the backbone there. He really is going to need you right now. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I think that that's what's happening. And that if you take that role on lovingly, like a mama bear, yeah, the long trip won't feel as long. Yeah. It's been a while. Something's going on. So he's been working on something for a bit. So whatever that is, it's been a long journey, and you're his rock. So don't forget that. Okay. You keep being his rock. I think he depends on you a lot. Does that make sense to you, dear? Thank you for being here, Tiffany. Appreciate it. And Cat Mama Meow, you're up next. A read for 2023 for Cat Mama Meow. I think it's Claudia, right? I think that's right. Yeah, Cat Mama Meow. Meow. Cat Mama Meow for 2023. 2023. All right. And then let's see, making sure I'm right on. Thanks, Tiffany. So you just hang in there, and you guys have a great relationship. That I think it's just that I think it's his personal stuff. Yeah. Hey, Claudia. All right. So let's see. Cat Mama Meow. My dogs are not liking the name or something. I'm just kidding. Cat Mama Meow. Well, I'm glad I was right on, but I think relationships are so just, they're a lot of work, you know. You gotta be there for each other. Hey, Miss Tarot D. Speaking of being there for each other, so lovely to see you, and just glad you were able to make it. Yeah. All right, Cat Mama Meow. Let's see what's happening. So again, the way I'm doing this is we're going to find where you are, and another 8 and some big ending. So again, hi, seashells. I would go ahead and just embrace whatever the endings are, guys, because not only are we getting them, did we get them in a group read when I first got started, but we're getting this card a lot throughout the readings. So I would say, again, and followed by a, yep. So endings, I think it's a real good message to hear again, is just whatever the endings are. And, come on, if that's not a new year, right? It's totally the new year, right? Out with the 1 year and in with the new, right? Isn't that even the symbols? I don't know of the new year. Yes. So I'm going to say, okay, let's see what this new year has in store for you. A new year reading for Claudia. Let's see. All right. So here you are. Yeah. Okay. And of course, this is the one that's also coming up here. So I'm going to say that you're putting an end. The real end here is an end to these problems, these little problems. You have some little problems that you need to address, and I would address them right at the beginning of the year, seeing as this is what that's saying, right? I feel like this is almost a timing card. To have it be the coffin and the scythe right together like that, to me, just screams new year. So take care of these problems right at the beginning of the new year, whatever they are. And because they're problems that are undermining your stability and happiness. And if you, oh my gosh, look at that. And if you don't take care of them, right? Because here's the mice and here's the mountain, right? Molehills, mountains. So make sure that, and they're undermining your stability and happiness. So make sure that whatever they are, and that's with the partner. Oh, okay. It has it's something to do with a proposal that was made to you. And usually that is by a love partner. So if there is something going on with that, and there's a proposal, what I'm seeing here then is that there's a gift of abundance. And it's kind of the way things were, like it's it's destiny for you to take some sort of new path. I don't know. New Year's, man. New Year's full of new beginnings, endings. Again, from every beginning, there was an end, right? So I don't know exactly what that means, my sweetie. But I would say that, I'd say that there's some kind of new something happening. Okay. New energy coming in. And I would embrace it and embrace whatever. Yeah. And again, it's also something that's been coming for a while. And look, that's a 3. Yeah. 3s and 8s right now. 3s and 8s, pretty crazy. I don't know exactly what, again, I do know, but I feel like there's just a big push for 3s and 8s, which again are 11s if you add them together. Right. So Cat Mama Meow, I would say to you, best thing to do when you hear something like that is just to address it straight on and find out what that is. And, and again, entertainment purposes only. If that's not the way you are, then you be you however you want to be you. Okay. All right. But thanks for being here. And I hope whatever that is, that it all works out. It looks to me like it will. Again, it's a gift, right? We keep getting that too. So right next to the big ending card is a gift. So just don't forget that. It's hard, but don't. All right, Gertrude, are you here, my dear? Thank you so much for being here. A reading for the next few months. Are you sure? I don't know. I'm not going to sugarcoat things, right, guys? Because then that's just not real or yeah. So, and what is it Jane always says? Forewarned is forearmed. So, yeah. Again, I just feel like huge changes are on the horizon. And again, it could be nothing more than just the new year. It does seem to, even though it's just a date, doesn't it seem to be like it has a life of its own? Like it has the ability to change how we feel about ourselves or others, or I don't know. I think a lot of emphasis is put on, those 2 days. I just saw the mountain. Those 2 days, Christmas and New Year's, I think there's a lot of tension put on those, right? It has to be a certain way or you're not going to be happy. All right. I seem to be on the starred page instead. Oh, Miss Tarot D, I'm sorry. It was a rough day yesterday. That's never fun. Sending you all kinds of love. Whose birthday is it? Oh, your partner's birthday. Happy birthday. How wonderful. Yeah, I would love to read for him. I'll go ahead and star that as well. I have one fun thing I'm doing today. Did I already say it? I'm going, and it's 1, 2, 3 right then. 123. I'm going to Benihana's tonight, like for a singles gathering thing. It was on Meetup and they're like, well, we're meeting at Benihana's. I'm like, Benihana's? That is my jam. I bet Jane is laughing if she's still here. Because it's my jam. I just love that. So I say get out there and do some new things, Gotta shake it up. So you know what I'm getting about you, Gertrude? I hope you're still here, my dear, is what I'm getting is his name is Hector. Okay, I will star that as well. Yeah, your reset is Easter. Okay. Yeah, I think that's sort of not, yeah. So again, and I keep just getting this for Gertrude, so I'm going to go ahead and go on. So Gertrude, hopefully, you are here. Great. There's just people who just keep calling me and they're like, it's some kind of debt collector and I do not owe any debts. So what I'm seeing here, Gertrude, is that this reading for you is about how you're opening your heart right now to house to house so much. You're growing so much. You're allowing in so much knowledge and so much, you're rooting. And so you are, I find you quite incredible, my dear. Yes. And you're taking this new path. There it is again. You're taking this new pathway to growth and you're just so very open to all of it. And you just come from the heart. So I just love that. All right. So the next few months here, I don't know. I'm just going to, that just came out right there. So let me see. Okay. Yeah. And again, that's just this garden. That's where we are. We're all loving you here. It's a real, but there's that ending card again, the 8 that led to some new beginning. So I'm not exactly sure what the ending card is that's leading. Again, I feel like you have some sort of ending as well. Here, I'm going to remove this for just a second. And then see if I can just help it out a little bit. It gets so bright. There we go. Let's see if that's going to work. All right. So, but again, it's not you, right? There's nothing around you just yet. Just feel like whatever endings they are, friends, they are gifts. Please don't think they're not. I think I did, didn't I? Hold on. Yeah, no, I did. I don't think I did go to you. Yeah. All right. So you've been stepping up the pace lately. Here you are, and telling everybody. And it's been a really long journey for you as well. That's just nuts again. And I'm really shuffling them, guys. And so there's going to be, again, for you, some sort of closure of something that isn't quite working for you anymore. And it's been a long time in coming, but not so much anymore. You're about to do it. I would say within the next month, there's going to be something that leads to extreme stability in your home, of learning and spirit. And it just feels super lucky. Yeah, I think last time I read for you, you said you were expecting some other entity coming in. And I think that indeed you're probably very, very right about that. So I would stay super open if I were you. Yep. Because they're really communicating with you right now. Okay. Gertrude, keep up the good work, my dear. Keep up the good work. I can't wait to see what you do with 2023. Really, I mean that sincerely. Roseflower, are you still here, my dear? Roseflower was looking for a reading. Yeah, I think it will be fun, Kareen, just to go out and meet some strangers. I think it's one of my favorite things about the cruise vacations I've been taking lately. It's just all the wonderful, wonderful people you meet. I can't even tell you guys. I mean, and I know that not everybody can afford to do that, but like all I kept thinking was, you're welcome, Gertrude. All I kept thinking was, well, it's sort of like a cruisy activity, but here on land, right? So why don't you just go for it? And it was through Meetup. Yeah, Meetup. So kind of fun. Yeah, and you don't sugarcoat either. I'm glad, I really am. Because I honestly, what is that then? That's like nothing, right? What is that? I don't even know what that is. All right, Roseflower, are you here, my dear? Last call for Roseflower. 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 I like the name. All right, I will go ahead and just skip her for right now until we see that she might have come back. LNG, are you still here? Because, I do know, and I didn't know when I booked it, that Tarot Stash is also on somebody's channel or something right now. And you know me, I love me some Tarot Stash. So, yeah. All right. So, LNG, are you still here, my sweet? Let me tell you who's coming up, and you guys can say here if you're still here. I've got LNG, Decky, Karen Johnson, Kareen Binter, Warrior Girl, Daniel, Constance L, Strawberry Rhubarb Tarot, Tiffany Tisdale. Actually, Tiffany, I already did you, my dear. Tana and Miss Tarot D with Hector. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Decky's still here. Okay. LNG is here. Okay. Great. All right. And again, just to let Roseflower know, if you come back, you're welcome to ask again. All right. Let's see. LNG, what does the new year hold for you, and how can you give back? Oh, that's just lovely. Lovely, lovely. All right. Oh, for goodness sake. All right. Accepting the endings is key, everyone. I don't know what to tell you. And oh my gosh, you guys, there's an 8 and 33. Okay. So just nuts. I took a picture yesterday. I got coffee with my boy. One of the last things we did. And of course, what was our number? 33. Yeah. So just whatever it is that's coming, whatever's coming, we are the rainbow people, guys. We are the, what is that? Rainbow warriors. We're the ones who are going to accept whatever this ending is and go, yeah, this is the key to success. This is how we move on from here. Okay. So, I don't know. I don't know what that was, but that's what that is. I don't know how to say it any more than that. Wow. Nuts. All right, here we go, LNG. So what does the new year hold for LNG, and how can she give back? All right. So this is manifestation. And I would say, however, you know, this that can also mean a month, but to me, and giving back by allowing, because it's a 5, so freedom, right? And loss, allowing things to, just like the death card, right? Yeah, just like the, well, it's not death, it's like a coffin card in this deck. All right, so and here you are. So it's saying, Anna, you are really, you're going to know, you're super spiritual, my dear. And so here, you know, here's you manifesting. You're going to make some sort of proposal, some spiritual proposal that, that is super stable. And, here for me, the fox really does mean the spiritual card. This is the card of alternate spirituality, things the, um, self-actualized spirituality. Does that make any sense? And that's where you're, that when you get to that point of self-actualized spirituality, that then this road is just going to open up to you. And yeah, hold on one sec. Let me see. Oh no, so that was you there. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even, there's nothing more to say than that. So again, there's that new path again. I really do feel the people who are here in this room are going to be part of how we forward on, right? If that makes any sense. Oh, bye, Miss Tarot D. Maybe tomorrow morning you could stop by Jane and Jane the Seeker Tarot in the morning, right? Because we're there with 2 crones and some cards. And I might be here, so come back, you know? Yeah, and if your friends want a reading. Sip, sip, everyone. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. That's always nice. And if you haven't hit the notification buttons, that's a good one for me too. Hi, Sonia. Sure. Hi, Sonia from Texas. I will star you, my dear. On Facebook, I think. Is that right? Yeah. Thanks. Always nice to have a nice, strong Facebook contingency. So again, yeah, I would say LNG, just whatever it is, you're being super powerful, and you're real stable in the proposal. And you're you're a spiritual warrior. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, I love it. Thanks, Eleanor. Ellen G. So I'd say give back by following your heart and knowing that you're a stable member of this manifesting community. Yeah, giving back by writing, teaching from your heart about how to deal with things that hurt and take forever, and how to take what serves you. You're really good at that. I'm going to say, LNG, what serves you. You're good at cutting out what no longer serves you and just reaping the benefits of everything that you work with. That's the key to your success. Yeah. So I love it. I think give back by doing that. Yep. And you've got some great new beginnings come from endings, right, guys? All right. Last call for Rose Flower. LNG, thanks so much for being here. Decky, you are up next. Any guidance for Decky? Let's see. Oh, my goodness. And then all of a sudden, the game goes crazy. Days get shorter and the nights get long. Okay. All right, Decky. Let's see what's happening with you. Oh, I hope my camera's not getting delayed. All right. Any guidance for Decky? All right. Again, I think this is about realizing when something is a gift, right? When something, and that I think a lot of us don't recognize just how the many things we already have are we're so gifted already, right? Okay. It can actually mean a literal gift as well. Let's see where you are there. So here you are. Yeah. So I would say, something's going on here about, yeah, I knew the partner was coming right after that. You know what? My camera's having some real weird issues. All right. So, there was a proposal. Sometimes this really can mean a marriage proposal. But like, there's just, like, this can be the card of the person who's engaged for, 8 years or 6 years or a very long time. And that, really I see, it's been a really long journey. And by now you really are ready to cut your losses. Again, there's that same card. Take with you what will serve you, and just ditch the rest. And you're feeling like this now because I think you're feeling controlled by mail. Does that make any sense? A written word, or the best way to end this. I even heard like a long distance relationship, right? Because, right, wasn't that where that was? Yeah. That was the next card. And you've got problems. Yeah. That your heart. Yeah. Look at this right here, sweetheart. It goes, sunshine for your heart lies in something a little bit new that you may not know right now, that you may not be able to see right now, but that is definitely coming your way. All right. It's definitely coming your way. Do you see that? The sunshine of your heart is something new, something different than what you have. I don't know if that makes any sense. And when it comes to love, my dear, I always want to say, especially entertainment purposes only. But if you're in a relationship that is not nurturing to you, cut your losses. If it's always, is it to do with, it could absolutely, again, it's a relationship. You need to determine what that relationship is, right? I can't do that for you. Some people, their partner is truly their boss at work, or their work life. That's what that is. But when it comes right here to the heart, unless you really love what it is you do, I'm going to say this would be more of a cut your losses on the partner you have now, sort of, and that you're going to get a lot more joy. The secret to success is a new venture. Yeah. Where somebody who enjoys being told what to do a lot. There are people like that, who really do enjoy a partner who takes the reins and knows how to, be the director. And then other people don't. They find that as a problem. So, and I would say that also could very well deal with work. And again, if your heart is where your work is, then yes, Decky, I would say absolutely it's about your work. Okay. Another good reason to say something like, interested in a private reading? Email me at zinasplacetarot@gmail.com. It's just wonderful, right? And these feel like long readings, but they really aren't. I think 5 minutes at the most, compared to a half an hour. You can really delve into some great stuff, right? You really, really can. So yeah. All right. Let's see. How do I, was that branding? No, banners, comments, please. Thank you. There we go. All right. Sometimes I get lost in all this tech. You're welcome, Decky. Good luck with the little problems, right? Again, with the partner. And I would love to read for you privately. All right, let me tell you who's up next. A rose flower, last call. I'm going to go ahead and unstar that one. Decky, Karen Johnson, Kareen Binter, Warrior Girl, Daniel, Constance L, Strawberry Rhubarb, Tana, and Tarot D if they're back, and then Sonia. Okay. All right. And again, thanks for being here. Oh my gosh, it's 1:11 and about to be 11 seconds, but there are 11 people viewing on YouTube. So that's a lot of ones. I love it. Oh, Sharon, you're always so kind. Sharon sends donations all the time. Thank you. You're such a doll, and donations are always accepted and appreciated, right? Absolutely. Yeah. I was actually looking. Yeah. Thank you. It makes you feel loved, the little donations and stuff. It just does. Yeah. Thank you so much. So let's see. Again, not required, but it is nice. Who is up next? Karen. Yay. A New Year's Eve read. Okay, well, let's see what's happening New Year's Eve. I almost feel like doing a small switch up on the Lenormand cards. Would you be okay with that? Well, New Year's Eve, bringing in a new energy, right? I'm loving these little cards. They're called the Dreaming Way. So how about if I sort of use them as well? I feel like, okay, so for New Year's Eve for Karen Johnson, for New Year's Eve, I think it's sort of funny because, Baby New Year, right? Yeah, I'm going to put these to the side. Baby New Year. Yeah, and look at that, especially a new year. Oh, I love that. Well, you're going to have a terrific time, right? It's going to be going to be close to your heart, right? New Year's Eve is close to your heart, is what I'm hearing. Let me see where you are. But you haven't gotten an invitation just yet to anything, and you're probably going to be staying home. Is that true? I don't mean to say anything. That's probably what I'm going to be doing. And if indeed that is true, like I said, nothing wrong with that. Oh, too funny. Are you staying home? No invitations just yet? Yeah, I love that. Yeah, kind of going out is really just a lot of hassle, and staying home. I totally saw that. This is invitations, nothing really, and you love staying home for, yeah. Very nice. So I'm going to say that you're staying home. Yeah, I don't, and you love it. That's the last card in the deck. And, so yeah, some people might feel it's constricting. That's the card on, that's left on the bottom here. But you're loving it. You love it. So enjoy your New Year's Eve at home, my sweetie. And maybe come tomorrow morning. We'll give you a full year. Karine, are you still here, my dear? A card for encouragement. All right. Yeah, and there's Karine. I agree. Best way to spend the new year. All right. Karine. A card for encouragement. I got called to those other ones and then I didn't. It was weird. A card of encouragement. You can do this. What's a really great card of encouragement for Karine? So now this is interesting. So there were a few new answers that just popped up. So that might have something to do with me not having moderators, is what Jane and I came to think, is that, so I apologize, Decky. I didn't see some of those answers until just now. Yeah. All right. So a card of encouragement for Karine. Encouragement, please. Yeah. Well, for me, hi, I can see you today, Miss Charlotte. Did you want a reading, dear? And I'm happy to star you. I think it might have had something to do also with where you might be watching me. If you're watching me on my regular channel, like Lisa, I don't think you can ask questions from there. So I'd love to hear. Yeah. Yeah. Great to see you, though. So, Karine, I'm going to say this is the card of encouragement. Again, and this one's a 5, but for me, this is the card of spirituality, and also self-employment. It's such a great card. It can also mean, somebody who's real sly and who really knows what they're doing. Definitely the entrepreneur card. But in this, I just kind of feel like, well, since you're asking for encouragement, what I heard as soon as it came out was, we are always with you. We are always behind you. We are always there with you, right? So when you need encouragement, it's out there for you to grab at a moment's notice, right? And that again, that 5 is that whole loss and freedom thing, that don't hold on too tightly to things. And remember, the group reading, we got that I was just looking to see if it was there. We got the coffin, and I just feel like don't hold on too tightly to things that have passed. New things are coming for you. Yeah, and that, if you're doing right now, this is what I'm hearing, honey, is that, so when you have the fox and the bear together, that really does tend to be the card of self-employment. Okay. That is somebody who has taken their cunning and their knowledge, and something that they are very good at, right? And defend fiercely, really can, in any situation can tell you exactly what's what, right? With that particular business model or business entity or whatever it is, or subject. I'm just going to say, make it even more base than that and just say subject. And then, and for you, and I can so relate, but for you, it just feels like it is just taking forever. It's just a really long haul. That's the ship. And look, it's a 3. I'm not surprised by that either. It is. It's this, I think the 3s that I keep getting are these encouragements to wait through the clouds, which, by the way, is a 6, which, okay, yeah, sure, you can make it a whole lot of different ways, but 3 and 3 is another good way to do that, right? And I've just been seeing 33 all the time. And then here's the 2, whatever, the 3 is surrounded by 5s, right? Which is that all these things, this ability to let it roll on and roll off, and that you just know that whatever's being taken away from you is being taken away for the better good, for you to be able to be more stable and more giving. And I think that's, yeah. And again, look, a letter that brings an ending. So I would say, again, a lot of us, we're just waiting. And it's hard to be joyful and enjoy that. But do your best to, okay, take strength from a partner who totally loves you. At least you have a partner who loves you and provides you with stability. And then you need, for whatever this is, you need to network. And there's going to be a proposal out there for you, find joy, or, that's interesting too. Sometimes that can represent marriage. The 10 and I'm sorry, the garden, the 20 and the 25, the ring. Yeah, but right now you're finding whatever this is, it's a mountain to climb. Don't forget, you have a really cool partner who's got your back, loves you, and is feeling, and I don't know who that partner is, but you do. Okay. And so don't forget to rely on them. Okay. Yeah. Miss Charlotte, I will star you. All right. Well, so thanks, Corrine. Hopefully that's helping. And again, it's just, for me, I keep hearing, yep, it's the anchor. Stability can sometimes feel like being stuck. And the card that was coming to my mind was the Hanged Man. Okay. So just hang in there. No pun intended. Warrior girl. Some cards. Are you still here? Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah, he does. And he's your rock. That's the other one here. Yeah. Oh, look. Oh, did I already show you that? I think I must have, right? Yeah. Stability, partner, heart, how you grow. Don't worry about the clouds and the long time it's taking. Rely on spirit. All right, warrior girl. Thanks for being here, everybody. And don't forget, tomorrow morning, bright and early West Coast time, and at 10 o'clock East Coast time, I'm on with my sweet ex-sister-in-law, Jane. And we're on Jane the Secret Tarot. And we do a little fun thing called 2 crones and some cards. Okay, I'll stop. All right, warrior girl. I'm going to go ahead because Carine's energy is strong. And I'm going to go ahead and warrior girl this out here. Warrior girl, I get the feeling that you're okay with loss and freedom, because 113 is a 5. And so am I right about that? Do you not have such a hard time letting go of things, or is that something that is challenging you in this time? Why the 113? I'm just kind of curious. Oh yeah, because that is a 5. All right, let's see what's going on with Warrior Girl. So for you, my dear, it has something to do with luck. You're having a lucky break at something. Okay, interesting. All right. Well, sometimes not so lucky when it's followed by the snake and then the whip, and abundance. Are you having some sort of your birthday is the 13th day of the year? Okay, great. So this is coming up. Yeah, I mean, meaning like your birthday's coming up. Well, happy birthday. So what I'm seeing here, when you get these 3 cards in a row, there's some sort of something that's not feeling so great about your abundance. You're feeling something's happening with your abundance that you're feeling okay, I can gather, because like, didn't I say to you the 5, you have a 5 in your name, and so you know how to reap and sow, but right now for some reason you're not relying on what you already know how to do it. Something there's something coming that feels cloudy about the place you should feel the most comfortable. Okay, you lost your income a year ago. Well, I see that huge, and it just put this huge cloud over where you're living and what you're doing, who you're spending time with. That's nuts, hun. Yeah. And it showed you who your best friends were. It was a gift that way. Here, hold on. Let me see where you are. And you've had honey. And you've recently had some sort of new beginning with a partner. But according to the cards, and again, please just remember they're cards and you need to listen to your heart and head and entertainment purposes only. But I feel like this new beginning, you really thought it was going to be something, but then it just turned into a bunch of headache and a lot of lessons learned. And you really, just like the rest of us, need to put some kind of ending to this. Yeah, you've got what it takes to move on and do what you need to do. And you know what, sweetie, you're gonna have a new partner here soon. But I feel like it's more concentrate. It's not a romantic partner necessarily. I think get rid of the romantic thing and concentrate on you and your new project with this partner, whatever it is. And it's gonna. I don't even know that you know it just yet. It's within, and it's what you've been manifesting, but because of you're manifesting this new project so hard, you're going to get a proposal for it. Okay, so put in your order. Again, on the bottom right now is the book. You know the secret. Warrior Girl, seriously, I can hear. That's the 5. I don't know what the 5 is in your again. 5, yes. I still haven't answered me about the 5 and why you have a 113. It's all about that. It's all about the fact that you know the secret, that oh my gosh, I'm looking. 2 and 6 is 8. You know the secret to manifesting is leaving room for it. Oh, and now there are 8 people watching too. The secret to, don't care about romance, right? Okay, so then it was a partner with the business. Then whatever that means to you, sweetie, it's not. I think I said no romance, right? So you know that the secret is to let go when you need to, and to be ready for the luck that's on the bottom. Yeah, because it comes quickly and it's often very surprising, right? Yeah, you've had a stroke of bad luck this last year. That's what that was. Yeah, hang in there, sweetie. You know what? I really do. I see you. I see you coming out of this. At the other end. Right. So you go. Daniel, are you still here? I have a Facebook friend named Daniel who thought they might like a reading. Daniel, are you still here? 3, 5, and 8 have always been your favorite numbers. That is kind of wild. Because seriously, 3s and 5s and 8s are coming up like all over. Yeah, crazy. Oh, Daniel's still here. Nice. Daniel, so a reading for, let's just say, whatever I guess is going to come up. Thanks for being here. Always nice to have a new friend. Daniel, the one and only loving. I like it. All right, a reading. And I'm just going to see what energy is directly around you. For some reason, I'm just not moving on to a different set of Lenormand cards. I keep looking down at them, but they're not calling to me. All right, so Daniel, I don't know. Is your mom still here? Is your mom still here on Walking the Earth kind of? Can you let me know if she's still around? Because that's the Mama Bear card. Oftentimes, okay, all right. So are you having issues with your mom? Is there something going on with your mom right now? So that's the Mama Bear card. It means you can be, you know, kind of, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, yeah. You guys are having issues right now? Because it's like, I get the feeling like there was a, you know, here's the 8 again. And look, another 8. And this is a 6 as well. So it's like a home. Did something happen to you, honey, over the holiday? Something that wasn't quite as pleasant as you might have wanted? The words were confusing to you. Even though whatever happened is actually a gift. It just said that again too here. So it was luck. Yeah. You never got along. Yeah. It's been a really long time. You've never gotten along. Yeah. I see that right there. So, and again, she's still here, right? You spent the holidays alone. Yeah. And it didn't feel good. It wasn't fun. I'm so sorry, honey. And it's been going on a long time. Yeah, there were no partners. It was mountainous. Yeah, by yourself. Do you want to see this? This is crazy. Look at this. So, and not to make any light. It's just saying exactly what you just said. So, you were trying to manifest something really great, some great way to spend the holiday, but it isn't what happened. It's there was no, what came really quickly was a depression about the fact that there wasn't really anybody to spend it with, and that you were, you had to kind of cut and make your own, the abundance. Well, here, when I got to here, you felt, the gift was to make your own abundance and to take the mountains and to ride away in solitude. Yeah. Spend it by yourself. Yeah. It's difficult, right? This time of year, there's so many expectations and so many things that people think, I don't know. It's just so many things that are expected of you. So what's a nice positive way so I'm going to say you had your mom on your mind, and the fact that you were alone. Let's go ahead and send Daniel some really good thoughts and a good card to send him off with, what's going to be different for him about 2023, right? What is it that he could okay. So, and what I saw was, yeah, you like my last friend, warrior girl, need to learn how to cut and move on. Okay. It's the scythe card I saw as I was shuffling. You just need to take that which serves you, keep it, and just leave what doesn't. Right. Yeah. All right. So, and if you just do that, if you take these mountains, Miss Charlotte said traditions are taught, doesn't mean they are meant to be. Exactly. So I would say, take these mountains, find the modicum of joy that you can in them, and create some new beginnings. And look, to have those two together, and do it now. Do it now. Find this new path now. There's a new path that's going to lead to lots of abundance and everything you've been manifesting. You've just got to trust that that is the way it is. Do you see it? Now, destiny now, a new path of coming now, leading towards what? Towards abundance, towards a brand new beginning and abundance. Okay. So, yeah, just, you know, we can't pick our family. Yeah, that's right. Send a lot of light to Daniel and his mom. And I feel like, you know, there were mountains there that didn't need to be there. And yet at the same time, you know, it's how you grow, right? It's how you grow. Daniel, good luck with that. Mountains are never any fun, but through the mountains comes sunshine. You know how best to get over these? This is for all of us, me included. Just be prepared for them. You know, oh, look, another 3. That's really crazy. Mountains are 3s too. I'm just cluing into all these different numerologies on the Lenormand cards. This is a fantastic opportunity to enjoy some fresh air, a new point of view, exercise. And if you're really ready for it, you know, like you have your backpack on and you've got your good walking shoes on, it really can. It leads to sunshine. It really does. Okay. So know that you got this. It's all in how you look at the mountains. All right. And whether you're ready to climb them or not. All right. I love it. Let's see. Jane's back. Hi, Jane. I don't know if you haven't been here, but thanks, Daniel, for hanging out with us. Much appreciated. And Constance L., are you still here, my dear? Mini read. And then after Constance, just to let you know, I've got Sharon, Strawberry Rhubarb, Tana, Miss Tarot D, if they're back, and Sonia Hernandez, and then Miss Charlotte. Okay. Yeah. Oh, and I've been on an hour and 33 minutes. And right now there are 12 people watching, which 1 and 2 is 3. And a couple on Facebook, but I don't count that in that one. All right. Let's see, Constance L. A mini read for 2023. Yeah, and Jane reminds me to say again, we're on tomorrow at that hour of 7 here in Pacific Standard Time and 10 Eastern. So if you would like to come and join us tomorrow morning for 2 crones and some cards, it's always fun. All right. Constance L. What does she have in store for 2023? A partner. Do you have a partner, dear? 10 a.m. Eastern. Isn't that what I said? Well, if I didn't say it, that's what I meant. 7 a.m. I know, and I'm always chipper. I try hard to be. So, Constance, I see something about a partner, and either, oh my goodness, you as well? What the heck? So, that the way for you to be all you can be is to cut out the things about that partner that no longer serve you. Sure, they may be destiny, but you have every right to grow into the beautiful lily that you are. Okay. Are you married, honey? Because sometimes I feel like if that really is the partner, that's like somebody going, you know, trying to chop down your cherry tree. You're married. Yeah. I don't know. If he's not been being as nice to you as he could be, you set your boundaries, right? You let him know, right? Yeah. Put an end. 9, by the way. So, you know, it might be, sure, we might have agreed to this, but you still need to treat me like a lady. Treat me like a lady. Yeah. Let's see. I want to see where you are, honey. I feel like he's being a little demanding. So you need to stick up for yourself. Yeah. And look here. So this is your love, your heart, and a little bit of problems in, you know, in this little marriage, not little marriage. I'm sure you've been married a while. What I meant was there are little issues that you guys could talk about and they would go away. You have that gift. You guys can talk. Am I right about that? If you just have to say to him, you just go, okay, this isn't working for me. I just get the feeling that you guys can, he too, he loves you very much. Yeah, it's a gift. Your marriage is a gift to him. It just keeps flying out. And there's that 9 again, right? So I feel like I don't know. I just right here, but there's something biting at you guys right now that's not allowing you to be all you can be. And what you need to do is just nip that in the bud, even if it means going to classes or, I don't know. I see the bouquet, the tower, and the letter. And to me, that's sort of like, going to marriage, not necessarily counseling, but it could be, you know what I mean? Something that, but more fun than that, like take dance classes together or, but something that's an invitation to something. I don't know. Been going for a long time. Is there anything else? Well, I got the two of you. Yeah, I also see that too, that if you take this new pathway towards, so here it was, take a new pathway, right, towards some new project that you don't know about now, but it really does. Look, it brings sunshine to your home. Yeah, I'd say find a project that you guys enjoy doing together and that you are on a more level footing. Okay, something that and that's probably going to help you with whatever these little problems in your relationship are. Okay, talk, chat, chit chat. That's what this one is. Talk about your problems. If you just sit on them, they will turn into mountains, I promise. Okay, so don't do that. Tell him how he's squashing your femininity. I keep hearing dance lessons, probably because, yeah. Oh, yeah, me too. I'm looking for a fox as well, Miss Charlotte. I think Constance has one. She just has to remind her partner of how fun it is. It reminds me of when I first got divorced and I went I went to these classes and it was this one person was talking about, your kitchen, sure, maybe your partner enjoyed your great, your special soup, but man, after a while, even the best soup isn't what you want anymore. Right? So, all right, Constance. So spice up that kitchen, girlfriend. Strawberry rhubarb. January, eh? Sharon, are you still here, my dear? And thank you again for your donation. That is so sweet. Very giving of you. Not necessary. I think that's what makes it so nice. All right, let's see. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put this up here, change the question. Okay. Thinking of approaching my friend Janet to sublet my cabin while I'm working out of town. All right, we're going to call her your partner, okay? Let's see if she would be a good partner for this sublet of a cabin while you're out of town. Okay, well, they have ideas about that. Okay, so Sharon is thinking of approaching her friend Janet to sublet the cabin while she's out of town. And we want to know if actually Janet is going to be a good partner. Okay, so I'm going to look around the partner card, please. Let's see. Okay, so again, a dream is a wish your heart makes. I see it as, well, she's certainly going to love it. It would be a new beginning. Let's see. For you, it'd be an abundant proposal. Let me see what, let's go to the partner though, because that's what we decided. Yeah. Oh yeah. And you know what, right now, it not only does it help that person out, Janet out, your partner, this partner, not only does it help her out and gets her this new cabin, right? This new home. But she's really, it works really great for you. A dream is a wish your heart makes. It works both. What I want to say is that you also contribute not only to her being able to have a really nice place to stay and feeling comfortable that way, but also feeling comfortable in growing. And of course, a 3, in growing as well, right? Yeah, and the mountains are 3s as well. So I kind of feel like just, it's a dream come true for her. You not only help her out of this mountain situation, right? These 2 mountains that she's currently having issues with, but this offer also helps her realize a dream of having a place to stay, a home where she can really grow and become, and again, what I'm trying to say is it makes her feel like, Wow, you asked me that. That's so. I'm so honored that you asked me to take care of it. Is what I'm hearing. Okay, so I would say she'd be a really good person. I think not only is she helping you out, if that's indeed what it would be, but you would be helping her out as well. Nice, nice. Hopefully that rang home for you. All right. Let's see, Tana, are you still here, my dear? Yeah, it would be a dream come true for her. Yeah, I see that clearly, clearly. So yeah, if you're up for helping her, I think that would be terrific. Yeah, I see it's meant to be. I got the destiny card and the star. Yeah. I would do it. Again, don't make any decisions based on anything I say, but if it feels right to you. Yeah, I'm so glad. Thanks, Sharon, for being here. You're so awesome and so lovely, inside and out. All right, so let me just see. So I've got Tana next, if she's still here. And then Miss Tarot D, I don't know if you're back, but if you are, I'm happy to still read for you. Sonia's after that, and then Miss Charlotte. And if anybody else would like reading, just let me know. I'm going to say last call. Hi, Caitlin, and nice to see you, sweetheart. And I did not see you earlier. Welcome, welcome. If you'd like to ask a question, feel free, okay? All right. So, Tana, are you here, dear? Tana. Calling Tana. Nay? All right. Well, I'll go ahead and skip Tana for now. Miss Tarot D, I'm pretty sure you're not here either. Sonia, are you here, my dear? Yeah, Sonia, Sonia. Thanks for being so patient. And she said, give it to Seashells. Is Seashells still here then? Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm happy to do that. Seashells, feel free. And why don't I just try Sonia if she's still here? I get the feeling she might have left already. But again, Facebook is an interesting spot. Sonia was on Facebook. Seashells, are you still here? Would you like a reading, dear? If you do, just go ahead and ask me a question. I don't know if I have it on. I don't think do. I have you here? No, I don't. So, okay. So Tana, I'm going to go ahead and take her off of there. Miss Tarot D took off. And Sonia. Last call for Sonia. All right. I'll go on to Miss Charlotte. And then right after that, how about if Seashells is still here and would like a read? You're welcome. Okay. All right. I'm glad you guys know what's going on because obviously I don't. All right, Miss Charlotte, you still here, my dear? So you're supposed to hire another person. So it looks like all the work will come to you. Will you be busy and recognized? Let's see what's up with Miss Charlotte. Alrighty. So this is about work. They're supposed to hire another person, and we're going to see if that's, something that's a good thing. Well, and if they don't, if it doesn't happen, will she be recognized? Thanks, Kareem. All right. Whoop, I guess not. Let's try that one last time. Okay. Okay, so here's the proposal, which I think is kind of interesting. So that decision was made. Okay, so they're not hiring. So here's the proposal. So the proposal is now you're going to get more work, right? Because you're stable. And look, yeah, I would look at it. Yeah, they're gonna see it as a gift, and that you are the only person for the job, right? It's your destiny to do this particular one, right? Hi, Shwana. So I would say definitely you, and I think, yeah, you're going to be recognized. Let's see where you are. Yeah, for them, you are the partner who helps them over the mountains. Okay. And then you, it's exactly what you asked. Are you going to be, rewarded for it? Well, not exactly, but but you get what I'm saying. Are you going? Yeah. Is it is it going to be all you wished for, or trouble is what I'm hearing, right? And I'm going to say to you that really, yeah, it's still not there yet. I feel like it's all in how you look at it, right? Yeah, I think it's all in how you look at it. So if you understand that they really do feel like you're coming through for them, I think, yeah, you're an answer to the problems, and you know the steps to take care of it. Yeah, you're lucky for them. They're so glad they have you. So I would say, in answer to your question, yes, you'll be busy, and yes, you'll be recognized. So yeah, I love it. But you say that your reward is your job. So yeah, huzzah, you'll be abundant just for that, right? Yeah, right. Not all the cards. Okay, now let's see. I think that was actually I'm going to say that Seashells probably isn't here anymore. I don't see her. Maria showed up though. Hi, Maria. Would you? I'm happy to. What happened there? Fatima. So I have a couple new people on Facebook. They do all tend to show up a little bit later while I'm on. So I will go ahead and I will show. Let's see. And I'll star Fatima, although I'm not exactly sure what that question is. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, the fish is fantastic. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And right now you're feeling like, for you, well, remember, because it was fish, clouds, and queer, abundance. You weren't too sure where the abundance was coming from, right? Remember? But I say to you that, yeah, no, that, and then for that to be on the bottom, yeah, it's abundant. It's abundant in many, many, many ways. All right, Maria, thanks for being here. You're lucky you didn't have to wait at all. Shawana, did you want a quick read too? I'm almost done. I figure I'll probably do 2 hours and then that'll be that. So if you do have one last question, do get it in now. Last call. Oh, which reminds me, I have this beautiful cup of tea. Yeah, Miss Charlotte, things are going great for you. And we all have those letting it go lessons to learn this year. Yeah. This year, when you add it all together, is a 7. I want to look that up. It's kind of neat. Okay, Fatima, I got you. So I've got 2 new reads. And then again, if there's anybody else, last call. Maria, will I ever have kids with Luis Rivera if he's my soulmate? Well, the first 2 cards I saw is that have you guys been at this for a while, or is he new? Hold on. Yeah, here's the partner card. Yeah, no, you've been at this for a while. If he hasn't committed yet, I don't know. Is what I'm hearing. Let's look and see. All right, so I'm going to look and see is he busy with school? I feel like he's busy. Yeah, no, for him right now, I don't see any cards, and I don't see any kids in his cards. He's not necessarily that interested in that particular part of life. Let's see where you are. Yeah, right now he's just interested in moving on. He's and again, hon, this is just entertainment purposes only. Please don't make any decisions based on anything you hear here today. Where are you? Wow, you're way at the end. Okay, so this is interesting too. So I worked backwards, right? Because you're not looking towards the future. You sounds like you are, but it doesn't. But the cards are saying you're not. You're feeling very much like this gentleman is your best friend, your best ally. But honestly, I don't know that that's true. I don't know that you guys speak kindly to each other. I think that there's some not necessarily good karma there. You'd have to tell me about that. And what I see you doing, both of you actually, is the best thing you guys could do for each other, the most loyal thing you could do, is for you guys to move on and try something else. Again, I'm just telling you what I see there. Yeah. So here's even though you feel like you've built like this kingdom together, you've built this kingdom together. But the best thing to do is reap get rid of that which no longer serves you and start something new. Yeah. Yeah. Well, not always the thing you want to hear, Maria, but I would say, if your picture's anything to say, you're nice and young and, yeah. I don't know. Lots of fish in the sea is what I'm hearing. All right. You'll get one when Lisa's done. What's happening? You got up to grab and totally didn't get one. Get one what? Oh, didn't get a cup of tea. Oh, okay. I'm like, did you want a reading? What do you Jay. All right, Fatima. And again, last call. Did I miss anybody? I don't think I did. Shawana, did you want a reading, hon? Up to you. Okay, just let me know. But I'm about, I'm about there. All right. Did you want to hop on real quick with me, Jane, in a second and say hi to everybody and plug our show tomorrow? You can, Shawana. I'll go ahead and star you. So Fatima, so what does this say? May 15th, 1999, single 11 p.m. I feel like we have a time traveler. Yeah, promote it. So yeah, tomorrow morning with Jane on Jane the Secret Tarot. I'm excited. All right, so any chance of marrying Muhammad? I don't know about the dates, my dear, but here's the partner card. And there's a new beginning. Yeah, I would say yes. I don't know exactly what the dates mean, my dear. Oh, okay. Yeah, kidding. Hold on, Jane. I'll put that up in a second. So Fatima, I would say that your partner, this partner here, yeah. So I see the partner, new developments coming. It's a gift and everything you've been looking for, and as you grow, yeah, it's destined to be. I don't know who this person is or till when will it happen? I'm not a I don't know. I don't see things like that, sweetheart. I can only read the energy around what's happening. But 1992 was a long time ago, right? Yeah. 1992 was a long time ago. 1999 was a long time ago. So, are those your birth dates? Okay. I'm with you now, sweetheart. Yeah, I haven't had anybody do that for me yet. So, okay, I see. Yes, I'm going to say yes, there is a chance because look, right over here and at the destiny and the star. Yes. And again, entertainment purposes only. But look, this gentleman completes you. Okay, he makes you feel like all that. Can't get enough of you. This can also be the not only just like the party card, garden party, but when it's really that close to it's that close to the wedding bouquet, to the bouquet. Usually it doesn't signify a wedding. And here's the stork, right? Which is a new beginning, right? New beginning. Absolutely. And for this to be right here like that, it's like the destiny card. Do you see it? Yeah, you guys were destined to it. And is everything you've been dreaming and wishing for, everything your heart desires. Yeah. I love that. Congratulations. And again, entertainment purposes only, but according to the cards, this is a perfect match. Matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find. Catch me a catch. Yep. And it's a wonderful relationship. It's very reciprocal. He knows how to water you. He knows how to take care of your your branches, so much so that you're able to produce all this beautiful fruit. Yeah, I would go for it. Way to go, Fatima. Yeah, I don't know about the birth dates, but you can look that up. That's something you can look up. Yeah. All right. And then Shawana is my last friend today, unless somebody wants to squeak in. But is he still committed to someone else? Goodness, you didn't tell me anything about that. You know what, Fatima? That's a great opportunity for me to put this up. If you're interested in a private reading, please email me. Yeah, Lisa, that's me. Zina is my mom. That's the person over that way. Yeah. And my email is zinasplacetarot, TAROT, @gmail.com. Yeah, Zina's Place, no apostrophe or anything like that. All right. And you are more than welcome. In fact, I'll tell you what, I'm going to do a New Year's special. So instead of the $45 for the half an hour, just $30 for a half an hour. So if anybody wants to come, it's a good deal. Hardly ever. And I will do, I'll do a full New Year's reading for you. Okay. Yeah. All right. So let's see. And then I've got Shawana. Shawana, reading for Shawana. Oh, you wanted that, you know what? Come and see us tomorrow. Come and see us tomorrow if you like. Fatima, we're on in the morning. Go subscribe to Jane the Seeker Tarot on not Facebook. She's not on Facebook. She's on YouTube. And we do a live there in the morning, okay? And you can get your question answered there. All right. All right, Shawana, thanks for showing up, my dear. Always so nice to read for you. Yeah. All right. Or come back. You know what? Honestly, I go on and off, and if you just hit the notification bell, you'll know when I'm on, and you can come back and get a reading anytime. And again, yeah, New Year's special if you want to come get a reading. Yeah. So I see sunshine and abundance. I think most of my readings are like that. All right, Shawana, let's see what we've got. So it doesn't surprise me, my dear, a clearing out again, right? That's been so nice to see you, sweetie. I would say that this has been, besides the, and that really, that clearing is a gift to get to new places. And for you, look, there you are. So I would say that you know already that the ability to reduce your load and clear what no longer serves you, keep the things that you do love, but make sure that you're, harvesting and reaping and sowing. You already understand that that's a gift. And that when the new pathways do, not only is that a gift, but it allows the room for the new pathways to appear, to take you to the things that you've been dreaming of, right? A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams you will lose your heartaches. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come true, right? So just don't forget, clear things that no longer serve you. That's what's going to give you the gift to see that new pathway towards the dream you've been wishing for. And there you are right there. And it's coming quickly, dear. People are talking about it. Oh, and look, it's even love possibly, right? I don't know where you are in that, but whatever it is, it's, I love this card, and especially right next to the heart, it usually does signify the lovebirds. So if you are having a relationship that isn't all that, and you need to clear it out, give that gift to yourself. Take that new pathway. It will lead you to what you've been dreaming of, and it comes quickly. Just don't miss the path is the other thing I'm hearing. Don't miss it. Don't miss it when it shows. It's going to come real quickly. Whoa. And it's going to feel really endy, right? It's going to feel really endy. And it leads right to that new beginning. Yeah. I'd say within the month, sweetie. So, yep, put on those boots, put on that backpack, be ready for whatever that transition is. Seriously, it's when you're ready and you say, come on, we're ready, we're going. It doesn't matter, right? Because you always have to climb over a few hills to get to your destination. And don't forget, it's always the journey. It's always the journey. Yep. Started out. It's the learning process. I love this little card because of the little Band-Aid on her knee. I fall down but I get up again, right? Yeah, nothing's gonna keep me down. Yeah, so. All right, my sweet friends. Well, as I promised, how about one last little reading? Unless there's oh, good. I'm glad, Shwana. I'm glad you're ready. Oh, and there was one other thing. Yeah, let's see. Jane said, and I didn't see a whole lot of that. Jane says, where was it? There was something she said. Oh, yeah. She's in her jammies, so she's not coming on right now, but she'd come to our show tomorrow. You won't want to miss the singing and the dancing. You're singing and dancing? And let's see. Oh, yeah, here we go. And just in case, that's where we're going to be tomorrow morning, okay? Yeah. Yeah, I love it. Very cool. All right, well, let's see. Shall we do one last little reading? How about a group reading and group energy reading for those people who are left right now? And yeah, does that work for everybody? One last little read, and then I will take off. You are so welcome. I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your life pass you by. Weep not for the memories. All right, group energy reading. Fatima, maybe this will answer your question. You never know. All right, so this is for all of us. One last little read. What energy can we take away on this new year, please? What would be some great advice for all of us? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to look for the garden party. That the new beginnings, we approach the new beginnings with not much baggage, okay? Yep. And that Spirit is there with us as our partner. Jeez. Wow. And that, oh my goodness, and that the little problems that we're experiencing, whatever they are, they just lead to growth and stability. Wow. And that when these new ways come that are going to feel very final, and that we have to gather all of our stuff, it's going to come by some sort of written communication that we don't know about yet. And it will. It's going to be beautifully sunny and warm, even though we can't see that just yet. Yep. And look at, here we are finally. There's the house, the heart, and the garden. Why? Because we, my friends, hey, Viviani. Oh, honey, I'm sorry we missed you. Thanks for being here, though, as always so nice to see you. So, but that our house, this beautiful house that we have right here together, right? This garden house is just coming from nothing but love. I wonder if there's anything, I could keep going, but you know how that is. What are the last three? Oh, and of course, that we are the educators. We are the people who know what's about to happen here, right? This is us, right? Yeah, each one of us brings our own knowledge to this garden, okay? Brings our authority and the ability to build this new kingdom with them. Yeah. I don't know what's coming, guys, but it's something. I don't know exactly what's coming. But when the endings appear, just everybody, you, the querent, embrace them. Yep. There's the garden. Yeah, because that's what's going to happen is if we can embrace the joy that we feel here when we're here together, we're going to be able to multiply that and fix whatever ails this beautiful planet we live on. Yeah. I love it. See it from a higher perspective. I like that too. Thanks, Jane. All right. Well, don't forget to catch Jane and I tomorrow. Like I said, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm just kidding. I love it. And just can't thank you guys enough for being here. Thank you so much. I wish you all a happy new year. And there are all kinds of other shows going on. Who knows? Haven't been invited to anything yet for New Year's. Who knows? Maybe I'll be on doing some readings. I'm putting it out that, never know. And tonight I get to go enjoy myself. So I hope you get to do something fun like that too. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you are interested in a private reading, I'm going to be saying for the next, how about the first couple of weeks from now until the first couple of weeks of the new year, how about $30, right? A beautiful reading for $30. All right. So if you would like that, you're welcome to come and join me. And yeah, I love it. Thank you so much for being here. Just have to reach out to me, zinasplacetarot@gmail.com. And be sure to hit the notifications bar, because seriously, or whatever it is, bell, because that's how I come on, right? It's kind of spur of the moment. All right. Anything else I can put up there? Any other banners? Let's see. Just really thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And super, super appreciate that you guys were here today. All right. With that, I will go ahead and use my little Lunchtime Lenormand outro. See you next time on Zina's Place. Thanks again for being here, you guys. See you tomorrow. 2 Crones and some cards. Jane the Secret Tarot on YouTube. All right. Bye, guys.